And 72 days after being appointed as the Punjab Congress chief, Navjot Singh Sidhu has gone ahead and dropped a bombshell. He was the choice of Rahul and Priyanka Gandhi, the Gandhi siblings, and now with his resignation, an already existing fire has been fueled in Punjab. Here's the latest coming in.
The Sardar struck once again. 72 days after anointment as the Punjab Congress chief, Navjot Singh Sidhu has quit the post. His resignation from the prized post he got after months of feud with Captain Amrinder Singh has come as shocker for the party high command. In a letter to Congress chief Sonia Gandhi, which he made public on Twitter, Sidhu said he will continue to work for the Congress, but cannot compromise on Punjab's future and welfare. Navjot Singh Sidhu is said to be miffed that he wasn't elevated to the CM's post. Sources say he had opposed allocation of home portfolio to Deputy CM Sukhjinder Singh Randhawa. According to sources, Sidhu was unhappy his camp members were overlooked during ministry formation. Former CM Captain Amrinder Singh, who was brought down after frequent sniping by Sidhu, tweeted, and I quote, "I told you so. Sidhu is an unstable man and is unfit for state of Punjab."
जहाँ तक सिद्धू की बात है, वो तो पहले दिन से मैंने कहा he's an unstable man, and to have an unstable man calling the shots in जो हमारी एक security related होगी के साथ का पाकिस्तान का border है, it would be dangerous for the security of the nation. मैं पहले भी यही कहा था और आज भी मेरी यही कहना है.
The whole episode has Congress in disarray.
देखिए, सिर्फ कोई पद के लिए कांग्रेस में लड़ाई नहीं होती है. उनका अगर खत भी देखो तो उन्होंने कहा है कि मैं पंजाब के लिए कांग्रेस के अंदर रह के काम करना चाहता हूँ. सही यही होगा कि पंजाब के इंचार्ज जो इस बात के ऊपर या हमारे ऑफिशियली जो इस इश्यू पे प्रेस होगी वही बताएंगे.
For the BJP, the crisis has given more ammunition to fire at the Congress.
कांग्रेस पार्टी वो कांग्रेस पार्टी है जिसकी नीतियां और जिसके कार्यक्रम और जिसके नेतृत्व पूरी तरह से नकारात्मकता से भरपूर रहे हैं और जिसका क्या असर उनके ऊपर दिखाई पड़ रहा है. ये उनकी अपनी किचकिच है. लेकिन कांग्रेस पार्टी को एक ही चीज़ कह सकते हैं कि अब कांग्रेस पार्टी कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रही. लग रहा है चूचू का मुरब्बा बन गई है.
Opposition parties in Punjab too jumped in.
देखिए, इससे ये पता चलता है नवजोत सिंह सिद्धू दलित विरोधी हैं. एक गरीब मां के बच्चे को मुख्यमंत्री बनता हुआ सह नहीं पाए नवजोत सिंह सिद्धू. कुछ दिन तो चल पाए मगर उसके बाद जो है उनका दर्द जो है बाहर छलक गया. मुझे बहुत दुख है कि नवजोत सिंह सिद्धू ऐसा कर रहे हैं.
ਜਿਹੜਾ ਨਵਜੋਤ ਸਿੱਧੂ ਹੈ ਆ ਮਿਸਗਾਈਡਡ ਮਜ਼ਾਈਲ ਹੈ. ਇਹਦਾ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿਹਦੇ ਤੇ ਡਿੱਗੂਗਾ ਤੇ ਕਿਹਨੂੰ ਮਾਰੂਗਾ. ਜਦੋਂ ਪ੍ਰਧਾਨ ਬਣਿਆ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲੇ ਕੈਪਟਨ ਤੇ ਡਿੱਗਿਆ, ਕੈਪਟਨ ਨੂੰ ਤਬਾਹ ਕੀਤਾ ਤੇ ਹੁਣ ਕਾਂਗਰਸ ਆਪਣੀ ਪਾਰਟੀ ਜਿਹਨੇ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਪ੍ਰਧਾਨ ਬਣਾਇਆ ਸੀ ਕਾਂਗਰਸ ਪਾਰਟੀ ਤੇ ਡਿੱਗ ਪਿਆ. ਹੁਣ ਕਾਂਗਰਸ ਦਾ ਸਫਾਇਆ ਕਰਤਾ ਨੇ.
As crisis unfolded in Punjab, Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi returned from Shimla. 5 months before elections in Punjab, the Congress, which was hoping for a second term, is at its wit's end. If the fight was between Sidhu and Amrinder earlier, the feud now is much bigger and has more players in it. Bureau Report, India Today.
Sidhu has quit as the PCC after 72 days of being appointed, and what this really means for the Congress party, let's walk you viewers through it. Punjab Congress is now leaderless. It is now rudderless. It amplifies the void that has been left by Captain Amrinder Singh. Even further, and this only spells trouble for the Congress party that has been left red-faced. Big stain on the decision taken by the High Command, especially Rahul and Priyanka Gandhi, whose choice was Navjot Singh Sidhu. It raises question on the choices that have been made by the siblings, the Gandhi sibling, Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi, on choosing Navjot Singh Sidhu as the PCC. And of course, ends up weakening the Congress party quite further ahead of the Punjab Assembly polls. So this is what it really means for the Congress party. We'll also get you reasons why Navjot Singh Sidhu has quit as the PCC. He's upset over not being made the Chief Minister. He had the ambitions of being the Chief Minister, if you remember. So his personal ambitions have gotten the better of him right there. The new Punjab Chief Minister, Channi, did not trust Sidhu. He did not trust Sidhu when it came to taking important decisions or making the right selection in his cabinet as well. Sidhu wanted trusted officials in the CMO, and that did not go as per Sidhu's plan, and hence Sidhu was miffed with Chief Minister Channi. Sidhu opposed Randhawa as the Punjab Home Minister as well. That was another point of contention that took place, which is also one of the reasons why Sidhu quit. Sidhu's ambitions were completely shattered by Chief Minister Channi. What is interesting is that when Chief Minister Channi was questioned about the stepping down of Navjot Singh Sidhu, he said he had no clue. He said he did not know about this and that he will go ahead and fix everything as well. Maushami Singh is now joining us for the very latest. Maushami, big blow coming in for the Gandhis, for the siblings who made Navjot Singh Sidhu. He was their choice as the PCC, and now with so much unpredictability and the manner in which he has stepped down after 72 days, it's an egg on the faces of the Gandhi siblings.
Absolutely, right at the time when Jignesh Mevani and Kanhaiya Kumar are joining the Congress party, and the optics were for all to see, with Rahul Gandhi being flanked by Hardik Patel and the other two at Shahid Bhagat Singh statue. The Congress party was abuzz about the fact that Navjot Singh Sidhu, the choice of the Gandhis, had put in his resignation at a time when the party was going to the polls, and the party had entrusted the responsibility with him. Remember Harish Rawat there saying that the party would go into the elections under the leadership of Navjot Singh Sidhu, even after a clarification from Randeep Surjewala that there will be two leaders under whose directions and leadership the party would head to the polls. But Navjot Singh Sidhu had a big chunk of the cake and the responsibility to complete, and there you have it with that jolt.
Absolutely.
It has put the Gandhis under the scanner.
In a very precarious position, in a rather very precarious position. They come back from their holiday from the hills, and it's a board from the roof completely for the Gandhis as they land to find out that all of this is transpiring, this implosion in the Congress party. It's not just that. Let's juxtapose this with what is taking place as far as Captain Amrinder Singh is concerned. He left Punjab for Delhi, arrived in Delhi. Upon being asked, he took a jibe at Navjot Singh Sidhu as well, calling him unstable, said he never trusted him in the first place, given the fact that Punjab shares its border with Pakistan as well, and that was the exclusive reaction he gave out to India today. On top of that, when questioned about whether he's going to be meeting JP Nadda and Home Minister Amit Shah, he said he's not here for that purpose, and he's going to be in the capital to take things from the Kapurthala House, which is the Punjab Chief Minister's residence. And he also ended up mentioning that he's on a personal visit. Soon after resigning as the Chief Minister, Captain Amrinder Singh launched a scathing attack on Sidhu, as I was mentioning earlier, accusing the party high command of humiliating him. He also called the Gandhi siblings inexperienced, while declaring that he's going to be holding discussions with the supporters to decide his future political plans. And that's a big hint that is being dropped by Captain Amrinder Singh right here.
किससे किससे मिलने का प्रोग्राम है यहाँ पर?
यहाँ मैं घर जाऊँगा, सामान इकट्ठा करूँगा और मैं पंजाब जाऊँगा कल को।
क्या अमित शाह से मिलना? सिद्धू के इस्तीफे के बाद अब आपकी क्या?
अरे आई एम नॉट मीटिंग एनी पॉलिटिशियन, मैंने आपको कह दिया किसी पॉलिटिशियन को मैं नहीं मिल रहा, कोई पॉलिटिकल एक्टिविटी नहीं है। मैं कपूरथला हाउस जो चीफ घर है उसको खाली करने के लिए आया हूं।
सिद्धू के इस्तीफे
I'm being joined at the moment by Charu Pragya, spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party. From the Aam Aadmi Party, Harjot Singh Bains, the spokesperson, is joining, and political analyst who's joining us on the broadcast is Daniel Francis. Let me begin with Charu Pragya, the spokesperson of the BJP. Charu, very good evening to you. What are you making of this entire tamasha that you're seeing in the Congress party? Doesn't this go on to show how weak the high command is at this point of time and how red-faced they've been left with this sudden resignation coming in from Navjot Singh Sidhu, with Captain Amrinder Singh coming in here to Delhi as well? What do you make of all of this?
Chaiti, good evening to you. And a Hindi phrase comes to mind to me today for the Gandhi siblings, Ghar Khook Tamasha Dekh. That is what they have done to the party. They have set fire to the House of Congress in Punjab, and then now they are looking at the way it just goes ablaze. They have lost a person like Captain Amrinder Singh Ji for a person like Sidhu, and now Sidhu has walked. And I think the traces of this have been present in the way he's been talking, in the way he's been tweeting since the last one year. So a lot of people have also been anticipating that you never know, he might go and join Aam Aadmi Party in the times to come. But whatever being said and done, it is a sad state of affairs for Congress. We are only a bystander, an outsider. We can just look in from the outside and make our observations. I hope for the sake of the people of Punjab, they do put their house in order. That being said, I think what Captain Singh Ji said about Sidhu in the past, about him being a threat to Punjab's security, him being a threat to India's security, are words of the wise, and we need to pay heed to that. We need to look deep into those words and figure out why a person of his own party has been making those claims, and India as a country has to be more careful.
Absolutely. Charu, you just mentioned that BJP as outsiders cannot make a particular comment, but sources are indicating that Captain is likely to be meeting Amit Shah and JP Nadda here in the capital. Speculations are rife about what the agenda of this meeting could be. Could you reveal a little bit about or confirm to us whether this is true?
Captain Singh is a well-respected figure, Chaiti, and whichever party he belongs to, never it has been questioned that his dedication to the people or to his nation can be put on the line. And that being said, Captain has also been very clear in saying that he's not leaving politics, he's here to stay. He's just disappointed by the turn of events. And if he's meeting some people in his personal capacity, I'm sure he's being welcomed with open arms. As to what happens about his joining BJP, we'll have to wait and watch for that.
He has also dropped a big hint saying that he's going to be holding discussions with his supporters to decide his future course of action. Daniel Francis, he's a political analyst. He's joining us on this broadcast. Daniel, what are you making of Captain Amrinder Singh? Does he have an ace up his sleeve? Because a lot will depend on the hand that he plays now.
Yeah, I think that there is not much room for Captain Amrinder Singh to maneuver anymore. He's just lost his chair. Of course, he's in the eye of the media and eye of the political discourse in Punjab. But with Sidhu leaving, I don't think it really leaves him anywhere. He's coming back to head Punjab government. That doors are closed. Channi is already the chief minister, and the political course on Sidhu is yet to be decided. Till yesterday we were learning that he's going to meet BJP leaders. Perhaps he's changed his mind today, thinking that maybe Sidhu's exit opens a small window for him to negotiate with the Congress once again.
It depends on the hand that he's going to be playing. Do you think, Daniel, that the Gandhi siblings made a wrong and a bad decision in appointing somebody as unpredictable as Navjot Singh Sidhu, who's 72 days into being anointed as a PCC, steps down and leaves the Gandhi siblings red-faced?
I don't think this is a slap on either Priyanka or Rahul's face, because if you really see, Sidhu was made the PCC. He did what he had to do. He dismantled the chief minister's office, and but the Gandhis did not oblige him by making him the chief minister. If you really see, in this whole deal, Sidhu, first Amrinder and now Sidhu are the losers. And the Punjab Congress is the gainer. First, Gandhis perhaps used Sidhu to corner and isolate Amrinder Singh. And today, the present Congress party in Punjab and the Gandhis have conspired to corner Sidhu we have to really wait and watch that for whom this really...
The Congress party, Daniel, end up gaining in all of this. I'm going to come to Harjot Singh Bens in just about a bit. But Charu Pragya, do you see the Congress party gaining at all? Or this is clearly a win for the Aam Aadmi Party or the Bharatiya Janata Party, as Congress is clearly on a weaker foot going into polls?
Chaiti, I think election after election, Congress is laying down all its weapons, or it is hitting its own foot on the axe. And the same has happened in Punjab. It is not been in a good state, because we have seen how the security of the state of Punjab has been compromised, how the recent turn of events by the Congress High Command have been received. That's been a sad state of affairs, and I think Punjab has put itself on a firmer back foot with this.
Let me go straight across to Harjot Singh Bens, the spokesperson of the Aam Aadmi Party. There were speculations rife that perhaps the Aam Aadmi Party would welcome Navjot Singh Sidhu into their fold, but that looks very unlikely given the kind of tweets that have been put out by Raghav Chadha and Saurabh Bhardwaj. What's your take today on Navjot Singh Sidhu and his sudden resignation to Sonia Gandhi?
You know, from last 1 year, this drama, this naked power of, this naked fight for power in Congress has been going from last 1 year. And in that scenario, when Congress was given a clean majority, people of Punjab gave them opportunity, but the Congress failed, miserably failed. They were unable to fulfill even the one promise which they made to the people of Punjab. And from last 1 year, they are fighting. And the fight is not for the stake of Punjab, for future of Punjab, for present of Punjab. Fight is for births, fight is for, chairs, fight is for their shares. And after this last week high voltage drama, this political stuntgiri of Congress by suddenly changing the CM, new cabinet ministers coming in, even at that point, Aam Aadmi Party was very clear. We stated that the Congress will again continue to, just in fighting, and they are not committed to the people of Punjab. And this is what happened today. And one personal question which I would like to ask to Mr. Navjot Singh Sidhu is, in his resignation, he has said that for me, the interests of Punjab are more important. He must come out that what are the interests and how the Congress was harming. And if Congress is harming the interests of Punjab, why he says that he will continue to work for that party? He has to be open. He was the president for now.
That's a very interesting question that you're asking, Harjot, today. Let me also bring in Daniel right here, who's a political analyst. Daniel, very important point being asked by Harjot on the letter that was written, the resignation letter, and the tonality and the content of the resignation letter written to Sonia Gandhi by Navjot Singh Sidhu. What are you making of it, Daniel? Are you in agreement with what Harjot just said?
I'm not in agreement with this Aam Aadmi Party, what they are trying to say. They were playing footsie with Sidhu 2 months ago. Sidhu was praising him. That time they were quiet. You never know that Sidhu may join Aam Aadmi Party. These people are saying these things now, and they may invite him to join and fish in troubled waters. Now for Sidhu and Amrinder, they are actually in the same boat, trying to see where they find their shore. And BJP and Aam Aadmi Party, both these parties are becoming their option. One would really wait and watch to see how Congress really fares, whether the new Congress that is established in the government here in Punjab has the capacity to take the Congress through. My reading is that the Congress, as of now, is not, with all this mess, also is still.
Hartosh, would you like to respond? Would you like to respond to Daniel?
See, I'm very clear with my question, because that resignation mentions about the interest of Punjab. And if Congress is harming the interest of Punjab, he has to come clear on it. And only that question.
I want to ask this Aam Aadmi.
Yeah, kindly. He says he's still going to serve Congress, and he's a congressman. Until a person is in some different party, how can we go? This question becomes irrelevant. The day he resigns Congress, then there can be speculations. His resignation clearly says that he will continue to serve Congress. So this question is irrelevant in itself.
This is a political face-off that can continue forever. I'm compelled to take a very short commercial break, but some very compelling arguments made by the Bharatiya Janata Party spokesperson, the Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson, and Daniel Francis, who is a political. Our top focus remaining to be the implosion in the Congress party. Navjot Singh Sidhu stepping down after 72 days of being the PCC. He is unpredictable, and his erratic career says it all. Here's a complete report on the career of Navjot Singh Sidhu.
72 days after he was anointed Punjab Congress chief, Sidhu has quit in spectacular style, once again confirming that he is the king of the unpredictable and perhaps the unstable Neta he's often accused of being. Navjot Singh Sidhu is back in the news after his abrupt resignation from the post of Punjab Congress chief just over 2 months after he was coronated by the Gandhis. His attacks have opened the floodgates in a party unit that was largely intact, causing a massive headache. From cricketer to comedian to rebel against the captain. Join us as we track the journey of controversy's favorite child. Sidhuisms quickly made him a global phenomenon. But his enthusiasm soon caught up with him. He was sacked from a sports network for swearing on air. But that didn't deter the high energy. In the aftermath of the Pulwama terror attack in 2019, Sidhu's bizarre decision to lock the Pakistan Army chief in a Jadoo Ki Jhappi backfired badly, costing him both his TV stint as well as a huge amount of public goodwill. Running parallel to the roller coaster of his life in showbiz was a political career that saw its own dramatic swings. He joined the BJP in 2004, elected as the party's MP from Amritsar.
जो लोग हिंदुस्तान के कहते हैं वही परमात्मा की आवाज है और परमात्मा की आवाज इस बार चाहती है कि लाल किले के ऊपर झंडा नरेंद्र भाई मोदी फहराए.
In 2006, Sidhu was accused in a homicide case and sentenced to 3 years in prison, forcing him to resign from his Lok Sabha seat, only to be acquitted days later. In 2007, he was re-elected to the Lok Sabha.
महोदया, क्या सूरज को प्रमाण देने की जरूरत है कि उसमें तेज है? क्या उसका प्रकाश प्रमाण नहीं है कि उसमें तेज है?
In 2014, he went into a sulk after Arun Jaitley was made to stand from Amritsar. In 2016, just 4 months into a consolation seat in the Rajya Sabha, he quit the BJP. Attempts to join Arvind Kejriwal's AAP went nowhere, forcing him to briefly pitch out on his own. He launched a party, Awaaz-e-Punjab, flanked by former hockey great and close friend Paragat Singh. But that would prove to be a placeholder before he secured himself a place in the Congress in 2017, declaring himself a born congressman. His war against Punjab Chief Minister began shortly thereafter. After a bruising war, on 18 July, Sidhu was anointed the president of the Punjab Congress, a decision that quaked the election-bound battlefield. Exactly 2 months later, in the shadow of Sidhu's rise, a furious, humiliated Amarinder Singh quit as chief minister. And now, after 72 days as Punjab Congress chief, Sidhu has thrown in the towel as well. Confirming once again that nobody can really tell what Sidhu is all about. Bureau Report, India Today.